Now, another component that I've seen throughout the book, I think you go from kind of like the practical up to the spiritual. And I see, maybe I'm reading this because I'm getting into this component in my life, but I see a lot of spirituality in the book. You talk about choosing the emotions you let in. You talk about life happening for you and not to you. You talk about allowing grace to flow through you. Are you a super spiritual and or religious person? Was this on purpose that you did it in the book? Let me put it at the end to make people connect with the money and the tangible things, and then guide them through this other path. Or was that just like you were not really thinking about that and it just happened naturally?
It's again, great question. To me, it just seems like, we're all going through this world. We all get about 90 years on the planet. And I think we all need to be just as cool as we can be to ourselves and to each other. And so it just seems to me like when it comes to giving back, for example, okay, I'll just take that one example. So many times I've been to these black tie events where they have these, silent auctions, and people go up and they bid on things and they know the money's going to charity, but they kind of expect something in return. Whether they're bidding on a wine package or a vacation or whatever, the money goes to charity, but they get the vacation. And that's fine. I understand that people are trying to raise money. I get that. But to me, I never thought about giving money as something I wanted to expect something in return. Okay. I give my time, my talent, and my treasure, not wanting anything in return. Okay. But I will tell you this, there's just this kind of karma thing where the more you're willing to give back, the more you seem to get bestowed upon you. And then it signals to you, wow, that's really cool. So I'm going to give back even more. So it's really an amazing thing. I think somebody asked me the other day in a book interview, they said, what makes you angry? And I said, unnecessary drama. Okay. Mm-hmm. Things that are just negative. There's negative energy and none of it matters to the world. The world's just going to keep spinning. This person thinks that's really important, but it's not. Okay. It's unnecessary. So I try to say to the people that I coach, your emotions are a choice, and you should fill your head with the most positive ones that you can, because you only have room for so many emotions. It's like a nightclub. I mean, they have someone standing at the door, and if you're going to let joy in, frustration can't get there. Okay. Mm-hmm. If you're going to let anger in, happiness can't get there. So for me, it's all about putting as many positive emotions as you can into your head. And I can tell you that giving back of yourself to other people, that is an amazing place to live. I mean, it is such a great thing for your mind, for, again, your spirituality, your peace, your comfort, your freedom. These are all things that I think that we need to recognize, that they're choices that we have to actively do that, like exercise. Exercise doesn't just happen. You have to actively go do that, make that choice. So I'm all for, I'm all for supporting just awesome energy amongst not only myself, but amongst other people. And, someone told me a long time ago that if somebody meets you on the street and they walk away better for having met you than they were when they got there, then you've done your job. So, I'll talk to a little old lady in the grocery store and ask her how her day's going as quickly as I'll meet someone on the street. And I just think it's good to just kind of spread that whole positive energy around, because there's enough negatives going around that we need to kind of combat that with.